All right. We're live. Screen capture. We have to capture director's take. Done. All right. Good. Cool. Like it. Everything looks good, but yeah. Overwatch is going to have some updates. So a director's take mixing up the meta in mid-season just got posted today, March 7th. And the director said, "Hello, wonderful people, and welcome to the mid-season 9 director's take. The season had the most significant changes to the game that we made in a long time. When we launched season 9 in February, we wanted to make sure to keep an eye on your feedback, and I got an update. Oh lord. I don't know why that popped up. But the director's take, right? So there's going to be some changes to the season coming up. The director posted mid-season kind of up ahead of time mid-season patch notes. He just posted it a little while ago today. And basically, this season had the most significant changes in the game that we made in a long time. When we launched season 9 in February, we wanted to make sure to keep an eye on your feedback and react to what we saw. We've had two patches so far, and we have another one, which is quite the stunner coming up next week. Let's get into that. No, wait, let's talk about where we're at and then get into that. So, I guess, okay, let's see what we're talking about here. The changes made this season were designed to address multiple issues in the game, based largely in part on your feedback. So, because of us, there's changes in the game. That's essentially what he's saying. Okay, fine, you're listening to us. All right. We're happy with how these modifications have shifted the game, but there are two areas we want to improve a bit. The damage passive. They're going to nerf the damage passive. I think they really need to. I hope they do. Um, and how some individual heroes have landed after the shakeup. Oh, they're going to nerf some heroes that are super OP right now, maybe. Or maybe buff some that are weaker. We think the direction we're heading in is correct, but agree that some changes still need to be ironed out. I agree. I think this season's been kind of interesting. It's been a while since we've had a lot of things going on, a lot of changes happening. So yeah, we haven't had this much change in Overwatch in a long time. So they're looking to iron out changes, not let things stay the way that they are, and they're doing patches galore. So let's start with the damage passive. It's had quite a big impact on the game. It was designed to push our damage heroes to the forefront of a fight in terms of securing kills. It's definitely doing this. Yeah, I agree. I mean, DPS should be the ones doing the damage. They should be the ones carrying games, in my personal opinion. They should. It's a FPS, for the love of God. It's a first-person shooter. DPS heroes should be doing really well. They should be taking over the game, in my opinion. Overwatch is about eliminating opponents and sending them back to spawn, so we think it's healthy for damage heroes to have a large impact here. 110% agree. 110% agree. But it may have pushed a bit too far. There can be moments where it feels a bit too dangerous, even as a tank, to expose yourself or where your health can burn down quicker than expected while being healed. That's so true. Right now, tanks are suffering even more than what they normally do. One of the goals of the recent health increase was to soften some of the burst damage in the game. This is one of those effects that can be very difficult to tune just right, so we're going to take a small step back in the next patch and lessen the healing reduction from 20 to 15%. We'll keep an eye on it and go from there. I think that's good. I mean, they're lowering it by 5%. That's pretty crazy. And they're going to be taking a look at it. So if it's still doing really well, they may lower it even more, maybe down to like 12.5%. Maybe they'll lower the DPS passive down to like 10%. But they know that the DPS passive is extremely strong right now. And they're going to be lowering that in a mid-season patch coming up in a few days. Maybe like 4 or 5 days. I think the next patch will be coming out. That's good. They're listening to us. And this is the director, by the way, of Overwatch. With balance, we're touching roughly half the heroes in the roster in this patch. They're going to be either buffing, nerfing, or reworking characters. Half the heroes. That's crazy. There's going to be a lot of changes in this mid-season patch coming up. That's insane. The power of heroes moved around a lot this season. And while we think this type of change can be healthy for the game, we'd still like to make sure that all heroes feel viable. So heroes maybe like Ana or Lifeweaver or Mercy who don't feel as good, especially Lifeweaver, Mercy, and maybe even Illari, they feel like so bad. Maybe they're looking into stuff like that. DPS heroes, maybe like Symmetra, who feels really weak right now. Some tank heroes that feel really weak. Reinhardt, who knows? So we like to make sure all heroes feel viable. I like it. I like it. I gotta stop getting these Windows updates. We'll release the full set of patch notes in a few days, but I'd like to get into a few of the more notable changes that we're making here. On the support side, we're making a fairly significant buff to Ana's Grenade. Oh my god, thank you God, I'm an Ana main. Let's go. What's this increase gonna be? It's damage and healing. Ana's Grenade, its damage and healing will move from 60 to 90 health to give her more self-survivability. Dope. That's a pretty significant increase. It used to do even more than that before it got originally nerfed, but still step in the right direction. Ana is an interesting hero and one of the most played in the entire game, so we're hoping that the adjustment brings her to a place where she feels viable but not dominant. Fair enough. Ana Kiri kind of dominated the whole support realm for like a few seasons or so, maybe even more than that. She feels a bit weak right now, not totally weak, just like an average, okay, kind of good pick in certain situations, but not so much in others. So this is good. This is a good change. I think it's healthy for the game. Everyone's got health increases across the board, and her healing did not go up at all. And she has no mobility. So how is she going to survive with dive being meta right now? So she needs a little bit of an increase here, and I think that's good. We're also making a few adjustments to Lifeweaver to help with his healing burst potential. His maximum heal will increase from 70 to 80. Oh, okay. With the maximum charge increasing from 1 to 1.15 seconds. Along with reduced damage roll passive, we think both he and Mercy will be more reliable moving forward. They didn't mention any changes to Mercy, so they're definitely changing something to Mercy. They said Lifeweaver and then they put Mercy's name in here. They know Lifeweaver and Mercy have fallen down into the gutter. Like I've said in my tier list, in my previous videos, I'll probably tag it if I put this on YouTube. So yeah, you should check it out if you haven't. So they're going to get some changes. Doomfist and Maga are two of the tanks getting a tune-up. So maybe they're nerfing Doom a little bit because Dive's meta and buffing Maga. No, they're not nerfing Doom. What's up, Cam? They're buffing Doom. Okay. So Meteor Strike's minimum damage will increase from 15 to 50. While this might not seem like a big change, the amount of damage this ultimate does scales from the edge of its effect to the center and should result in a lot more guaranteed damage. Ultimately, we want Meteor Strike to give Doomfist or his team the ability to follow it up and secure eliminations more reliably. So as you get to the center of Doomfist's ult, it does more damage and it slows you for a couple seconds. The further you get away from the center, the less damage you take, and it was as low as 15 damage on the perimeter. Now the minimum amount of damage he'll do is 50. This is a pretty significant increase for his ultimate. Doomfist and lower elos is not good because either you have a really good Doomfist and you're in high elo, like top 500 or like, GM or something of that sort, or you're in low elos and Doomfist is just terrible. And I mean, you're not going to be good at Doom if you're in low elo. Like that's just how it is. But Doom dominates right now in the meta in higher elo. Like I would think he's a solid A tier tank right now. He's really good. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem to deal with in higher elos. Not so much in lower elos. But this is a good change for him. For the rest of the pool of players, but not so much in the higher top 1-2% of players. Maga is getting changes to his cardiac overdrive ability. Its duration will decrease from 5 to 4 seconds, and its cooldown will decrease from 12 to 10 seconds. Okay, so a little bit of decrease here, but a decrease here means he has it up more. So, okay, might benefit a little bit more to have it up quicker, 2-second cooldown. He's really weak right now, guys. Not as weak as Reinhardt, but definitely a D tier tank. Additionally, it will fill his passive overhealth by 100. We want the ability to be more reliable and more consistently give Maga additional survivability. Maga will also receive a buff to his overrun to stomp damage increase from 45 to 60. So maybe help him out a little bit and make him a little bit stronger to dive in, a little bit more sustainability. Might bump him up into C tier and he won't be a throw pick like he is now, I would think. But we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. A tank we are not touching in this patch is Wrecking Ball. But we have a small rework coming to our lovable yet deranged hamster in Season 10. So they're going to do some sort of small rework to him. Who knows what it'll be, but they're giving us a little teaser. Expect all these changes and more to go live for our mid-season update next Tuesday, March 12th. I'd like to reiterate that we'll be watching the game and listening to your feedback. They're listening to us, guys and gals, and everyone else. They're listening to us. So all these changes are because of us complaining. So they're listening. Listening to your feedback when these changes go live and react accordingly. In fact, we're already talking about some of the modifications that we'll be making in Season 10. We're also going to be running our next quick play hack later this season. This one is called Double Trouble and it removes the one hero limitation in game. Roll Q will still be active. Okay, so this means that if you're playing DPS or support, the new hacked quick play game mode Double Trouble will allow you to pick 2 of the same DPS or 2 of the same supports in the same game. So obviously tank roll 1 pick. At the beginning in Overwatch Season 1, the first Overwatch 1, there was no limits to who you could pick. So people would run like 5 Torbs, 5 Sims, some crazy thing, or 4 tanks and 1 support. It was pretty unreal. Like there'll be like 4 tanks. I'm frozen on Twitch. Ah, damn. There we go. I didn't know it was frozen. There'll be 4 tanks. Sorry. I guess I was frozen on Twitch and YouTube. You should kick in a second. Thanks, Ray Bay. So there'll be 4 tanks. Yeah, I had to reboot it. I don't know what happened. There'll be 4 tanks and like 1 support. So in this case, in this game mode, they're saying there's going to be roll queue. Roll queue is still going to be active, but you can still choose 2 of the same hero. So you can have like 2 Mercies or like 2 Tracers or 2 Moiras in the game mode. Should be a little bit interesting. I think they use this to like test stuff in their game. So they're gonna, obviously I don't think this will come into fruition. This won't hit prod whatsoever. Like don't expect it to. So yeah. The hero limit was something that was implemented in Overwatch early into the original launch. At the time, we didn't have roll queue in the game, and players could create a team of 5 Winstons and the support. We called this strategy the Quinston, and it won our first internal tournament. However, now that we have roll queue in the game, the possibility of creating comps like this is gone, giving players more freedom which they choose and more creativity in putting comps together would be great. We can't wait to see what you come up with. That's it for the update. We're looking forward to next week's patch, and let's make a great game. All right. Fair enough. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think that's this patch is going to be interesting that comes up. I think it's going to be very interesting. Why did this move? TikTok. TikTok's a funny system, guys. Oh, nope, I did not want to do that. Undo, undo. All right. Let's see how the internet's doing. And then we'll just jump into comp. But yeah, a new patch is coming out March 12th. And should be interesting. I think I'm shadow banned on TikTok, not for nothing. I haven't been getting the amount of views I normally get. Let's just play Moira. Let's do the Saki Saki. Let me know if my camera freezes again. I think there was some sort of glitch with the software, and it froze again. Did it not? Yes, it did. Why does it keep freezing?
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Which one is the camera?
There is no honor.
It's this one.
You do.
I'm gonna turn it off and reboot it.
Oh, that's right. The family of
I'm
criminals.
turning it off and rebooting it, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll get it back up in a second.
Initial flashpoint. Arena.
All right. I'll get the camera up in a second, guys. I just got on Twitch and YouTube. I just gotta wait for it to restart. Why is our diva going there? Oh, look how fun this is. Look how interesting this is, guys. Very interesting gameplay, right? Uh-oh. The camera didn't come back. I don't know what happened. The camera on Twitch and YouTube might be dead. Because I rebooted it. Oh, look how much skill this takes, guys. Look how much skill this takes, guys. To play Moira. Okay, here the camera came back.
Bothersome.
Okay. Is like my volume in game like not working correctly? I had some weird notification come up. Wow. A lot of skill, guys. A lot of skill involved with playing Moira, guys. I'm telling you, she's just so skillful. She doesn't need to be nerfed at all. No, no. She doesn't need a nerf at all.
Try again to try again.
She's totally okay, guys. Totally okay. Nothing wrong with Moira. Heals. Oh, more Mercy's dead. Why would you? Well, Ryan is a good counter to. guess we just lost the point. Run. Wait, how'd we lose the point? Oh my lord, bro. How do they lose a 4v3 on point? All right.
Evolution is a painful path to war.
TikTok is right now. I'm gonna end it, and then I'm gonna go back live again on TikTok because something happened and glitched there. 100%. Why are you gonna jump on the whip? Don't know what our Winston's doing, but he's dead ass just jumping into the enemy team while they're all there.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective.
On the objective. Are you to attack the objective?
I think my audio is messed up. I gotta fix my audio. He fell. I gotta fix my Overwatch audio. I think I lowered it. No, my lord. Ah, master volume is really low.
Progress is slow.
There we go. Fixed.
My ultimate is ready. My ultimate is good to EMP charge. Got an enemy here. My ultimate is ready. My ultimate is ready.
Hmm.
I want enemy here.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Ooh. 200 ping. 200 ping. 200 ping. Nice.
This ends now.
Was good.
Always persecuted.
Oh my god. The internet's acting up. Great. I'm having severe lag right now. I have 300 ping in the game. I don't know why I have 300 ping. It's me, I'm hacking your internet. Look at this. 252 ping. 260. The hell is going on? Like, how is this possible to have 250 ping? Alright, let me see something. Sound, we don't need music volume, right? I think we had this on like 75 before. I made some adjustments. Oh my lord. I hate the interface of Overwatch. And this is why you gotta test games out before you play comp. See the lag? I have 250, 260 ping in game. Like, why? Look at this, 400 ping. I'm gonna be completely honest, Bessie. I clicked the live to see Cassie. Hey, Brooke. Spamming the likes in between comp games. Hey. Look at this. Why do I have 250 ping? Is it just me? The hell is going on? 210. No, it's not frame rate. It's ping. UI when they graduate. I don't know what's going on, but TikTok internet is going in and out. I have no clue what's happening. Yeah, now I have 50 ping. Look at this, out of nowhere. 50 ping. My whole game crashed. It's the first time it's ever happened. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty bad, the servers. Overwatch servers are pretty mid, not gonna lie. I better not die. I gotta make sure this internet's working well. I want to play comp, but like, bro, if I'm walking out with 300 ping in game, like, look at that. I'm not gonna be able to play at a high level in comp. Don't you guys enjoy the Moira meta? Yeah. You guys all enjoyed a Moira meta, right? I made a YouTube video. It has like 50% likes, 50% dislikes. They're like silver take saying that Moira needs a nerf. Like, yes, she does. If Dive's gonna be meta, she needs a nerf.
Humanity is
Like,
shackled.
what's fun about having a Moira run around holding right click the whole game, throwing a damage orb? Whoever uses Coalescence first loses the fight. So you just wait. Okay, did the enemy coal? Okay, they coaled. I coal about a second or two later. Now we win the fight because I coaled second. That's fun, guys. That's a fun way to play the game. Like, I played in Overwatch 1 when Moira was meta. It was god awful. It was like the worst experience ever. Forward. Like, look at this. Look, how is this fun in a first-person shooter, guys? How is this fun in a first-person shooter to be doing this? I think my sound drivers are fucked. Oh, I messed up my jump. Okay, I got 2 tap there.
Minds are always persecuted.
I love pushing this barricade.
Yeah, TikTok doesn't like me.
Brimming with
How did I save him?
the enemy outnumbers us.
I haven't done anything.
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
Now what did they do? They went dive. They went Doom on tank, and they went Moira on support. Here comes the ping issues. Yeah, we can't do anything there. They blocked the Doomfist's ult with her Mei wall. That was crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that. Ow. She threw that far. So there you go. They mirror comp and then you lose.
Back in control.
They mirror comp you and then you lose. Wait. Where's Orissa's spear? Did she use her spear already? I thought she was gonna spear him while he was blocking. I shouldn't have gone in there. They're gonna lose. Bro. Doom needed a buff, guys, by the way. He needed that buff that's coming in mid-season patch. Totally needed it. See? Is that fun? It's not. It's not fun. It's not fun. I try to tell you guys in the videos and people on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok are just like, oh yeah. What are you talking about? There's no way, no. Moira being meta isn't, you know, oh, let her have her day. Like, bro, nobody wants to see a Moira every game. Nobody wants to see a Lucio Moira, a Zen Moira every single game. Nobody wants it. I'm telling you. And people argue in the comments, what a silver take. Bro, why would you want Moira to be really good? And I'm sorry. I make a new account, right? And I'm like, well, before the champion update and the rank reset, I'm like Masters 2 in a day. And I just do Moira only with like a 75-80% win rate. I just dominate all the medal ranks. And I don't even play Moira. You just AFK, turn off your brain, don't even think about it. And you just delete the whole team. And now with Dive being meta, right? That makes her meta. And you just coordinate. If you have a good team and you talk, holy crap, man. It makes her so freaking good. The DPS passive helps her out because she doesn't need to focus on healing people all the time now, because what's the difference? The whole thing is chunk people down as quick as possible. Proc that DPS passive and chunk the people down as quick as possible. It's not a healing meta anymore. It's not high heals. You don't need to do high heals anymore. You just need high damage. High, consistent damage and survivability. And that's why people like Lucio are really good, because he could do a ton of damage and he has a shit ton of mobility, but he requires much more skill to be good with. Whereas Moira requires almost no skill to be good at. You could be diamond if you just play Moira. If you learn Moira and you learn how to play her, you could be diamond. You could go from bronze to diamond in like a week if you just pick up Moira. and you just understand the concept of the game. Like if you were just coached on how to play the game, like positioning and target focus, you can go from bronze to diamond in a week playing Moira only, because she requires no aiming. She requires almost no skill. And yeah, like what is it to do? Like you hold right click, you hold left click, you throw an orb, you press Alt. That's Moira. That's Moira in a nutshell. And the sad thing is you got to play her like every game. Every single game.
Humanity is shackled. I will.
Just jump into the water. Here's the lag.
Hello there. Margaret.
Okay. I'm lagging like crazy. I'm gonna drop TikTok. I'm dropping TikTok stream. I think TikTok is screwing me. I really do think TikTok is screwing me. So I dropped the TikTok stream. I cannot deal with that kind of lag that I was just dealing with. See.
Humanity is shackled.
It's not TikTok, it's my internet.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Okay. My internet is ass today. What the fuck? I guess I can't play comp if my internet's this bad. Everything's lagging. I should have played yesterday, but I mean I was playing with people because they wanted to play, but my internet's so choppy. Like I don't get it. I had to drop the TikTok stream because TikTok just like eats up so much of your internet. TikTok is like the worst streaming software out there. Like their streaming software eats your CPU and eats your internet. Like it's so bad. Maybe I'll do what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta
Make your preparations.
got a Mercy Zen.
Careful research is effective research. I don't think
Yeah, I got really bad ping today.
I'm dying to see how you botch this one, Cassidy.
How was that?
Not me. I can't hit anything. Take it back. I'm the fucking goat.
I knew there was a Sombra waiting for me too. The ping is dookie, man. ping is really bad right now. Like really god awful. Alright, I mean, you guys, this is the other part about playing Zen, is that you have dive tanks and dive DPS going in. And Zen has 250 HP now, so.
Guys! They're on the board! I will find the key.
Incoming.
Dude, Bob went crazy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut the stream short tonight because of the internet issues. There's no point in me playing if I can't even enjoy the game. Like, all this lag. And way too much lag.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Bro, I got res to get headshots at spawn.
Meteor strike.
Great minds are
I didn't get a chance to res.
I offer something more.
Get them! Get them!
Death Rider.
Oh, lag. Alright, the lag is insane.
Easy.
I'm gonna head off stream because the lag is
Mercy
terrible.
death.
So sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna head out because internet is just terrible right now.